Everyone, it's Amanda, Zion's mommy, from the day I noticed the signs. And first, I want to say, excuse all this because I'm exhausted. We've had a really, really long day. We've been up since 6 a.m. because we had to get to Zion's developmental test by 9. You're probably wondering 3 hours. Traffic in Boston is ridiculous. It took us about an hour and a half to go 13 miles. So, needless to say, I'm so tired. But the good news is we did get Zion's developmental test done today and it went really, really well. The test itself took about 2.5 hours, and Zion had little times here and there where he wasn't having it and he didn't want to do certain things. They had to move around in the test and skip certain tasks in order to keep him engaged. It was hard. He got breaks, but he did great. I won't have complete results until the 21st, and I'll explain why it's so long in a little bit. But for right now, they do see some concerning signs that are still located on the autism spectrum. And then they see a lot of positive characteristics in him, pretend play, functional play, and things like that, that are so far from the autism spectrum. But then his concerns bring him back. And they basically told me that the concerns they have are only characteristics of children who have autism, which is why his case is really odd. And they basically told me that Zion is a very unique case, which I'm not really surprised. Um, so the reason why we aren't getting the results until the 21st is because unfortunately we had a family member pass away this weekend. My grandfather passed away on Sunday. I'm going to try not to cry. And so instead of me being able to go and get the results next week, I'm actually flying home next week to be part of his funeral and be able to say goodbye to him one more time. This week has been really challenging for a few reasons. We've had sad news like that, and then we've had really happy news just a couple of days before that because I announced to everybody in our family that we are pregnant. So Zion will be getting a new baby brother or sister in May of next year. So we are really excited about that. So, needless to say, this week has been full of emotions, and I'm still anxious to get his results. I still want to know what is really going on with him. So until that day, I'm still gonna sit here and worry, but at the same time, I'm gonna sit here and get him all the help that I can while we can, because as I've mentioned before, early intervention in Massachusetts is free up until the age of 3. So any speech evaluations, they recommended him getting an OT evaluation for some of his sensory issues. And so I'm going to take advantage of all these resources while I can and get Zion all the help that he needs in order to help him progress along the way. And maybe in a few years, he won't need anything. So I'm going to share some pictures. I'll probably share a little bit more news about his developmental therapies that are going on. And I have a pretty cool video of him counting with music to my ears. So, as always, I'll leave my email address for you. Questions, comments, feedback, let me know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reading. And we'll see you next week. Bye.